Hi everyone, it's Mary. Welcome to TNT Thursday. Today's tutorial is going to be on hidden paper clip tabs. And as you can see, you leave them up a little bit so it makes a tab, so you can either have them in a journal to hang out or put them on, in a folio or whatever. On this one here, I did I glued down a safety pin, put some beads on, seed beads and a flower. Here I did some stamping on it and put a little collage on here. Same thing on this one. Same thing on that one. I didn't put anything up top here or on this one here, but this particular one that's got a piece of lace on it is because I cut it short. And like anything, you can always fix anything when you're into junk journaling. So I just added a piece of lace across it and it came out nice, I thought. So what you need to start, oh, and I just want to show you in here. Okay, this was a journal that I'm working on, a murder journal of all things, and I did them in here, in the book here. I'm stuck on a string there. There you go. And I just decorated the front of them, and they're movable, but I have all of them in the top, not on the side, because as you can see, there's no room to put them on the side. So, that being said, what you need is a piece of either decorative or plain paper. If it's a plain paper, you can just decorate away. But what you need to do is you need to have, starting with a piece of 8.5 by 11, you can use a 12 by 12 because the only thing that matters is that you cut one side to 9 inches. So I'm using the white paper to show you how I cut it and how I score it. How to actually create this. Scoreboard here. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to take the 9 inches. The 9 inches is going to be at the top of your scoreboard here, and you're going to score it 2 inches. Hoping you can see that. Yeah, 2 inches, 4.5 inches, 6.5 inches, and 8.5 inches. Oops, sorry. There we go. Okay, and then you're done with your scoring. So, I don't know if you can see the lines there. So now you're going to go back to your cutter, and you can cut these to different lengths. This one here is 1 3/4 inches, as is this one. This is the one I seem to go to, but you can cut them. This one is 2 inches, and this one is 1.5 inches. So it depends on the length that you want them. That's why I said the width doesn't matter. It depends on how many you can cut out of the piece of paper that you did. So I'm going to cut these to 1 1/4 inches, 1 3/4 inches, 1 3/4 inches, 1 3/4 inches, and this measures like 3 inches, so I'll do these both. I'll do this, so I'll split it in half, and these will be at 1.5 inches. But I'm gonna switch to ones that I cut already, so I can show you the purpose of the video, okay? All right, so when you have it, you're gonna fold this. You're gonna take this first, the top piece here that's got the 2 inches, and you're gonna fold it down. And then the next score line, you're gonna fold it down. Then the next score line, you're going to fold it up, and then you're going to fold it down. And you're going to open it up so it should look like that. Okay? So what you're going to do is this is going to go down here. And see, I'm a little short, so I'll cover that with another piece of ribbon. Let me try this one here. I'll show you one more time. We're folding this one down. And then this one down, this one up, and then this one down. You'll see that one needs. Okay, so now we're going to add our paper clips, okay? And we're going to put our paper clips. Well, let me back that out. Let me show you this one here. So when you have it, like this, like I showed you. This here, these two pieces meet, these two pieces don't. So this is where you're going to put your paper clip in here. on this fold here. And then you're going to secure it. You can glue this in and tape it, whatever you want, but I use paper tape that I get from the pharmacy, you know, but near the athletic aisle, where they have the athletic tape and all that, which I use that too a lot because it works really well. And I like the paper tape. And if you're, you know, have to make a mistake, you make a mistake and you need to correct it, you can always use the paper tape and use your inks on it, and it works perfect. So, okay. Alrighty, so now we've got that on. I've got the paper clip there. What we're going to do is we're going to glue this side here. You're going to fold that up and glue it that way. You do not want to go above the paper clip, okay? And you're going to glue this other small side here. And you're going to fold it down. And if your paper's off a little bit, all you need to do is trim it. Okay. Now, when you fold this one up, you can glue it like I did on these here, where I glued them. Or you can glue just the edges here, and you can create a pocket. Actually, I did a pocket on, I think this one. Yes, I did. There's a pocket on the back of this one, the way that I glued it up. Okay. So that's your choice what you want to do. I'm going to ink my edges real quick. Oh, actually, I'm going to cut my edges real quick. I'm going to round my corners that I want here. You can round your corners. You can cut them like a tag like I did here. Just didn't cut the right way. There we go. You can do your bottoms as well, but if you want to do that, you want to do that before you cut it. Like, for example, before you put your paper clip in. This is, put that around this corner. And if I want to round this corner, you want to do that now, which could be, actually, you're better off doing it in 2 steps. This side here. That side there. That didn't work. And then this side here. And get this one to go back in there. It didn't work real well. Let me see if I can get it back in there. Something's jamming it. There we go. Okay. So that's that. And again, to put the paper clip in, just to remind you, go like this. Put your paper clip in. Tape it or glue it. Or you can put, you know, glue and a piece of paper on there, whichever you prefer. You just want to actually make sure that it doesn't move once it's inside. So that's the purpose of this. Now I'm going to glue this here. I'm going to go up. Again, you do not want to go above the paper clip. Put this down like such. And then I'm going to glue this whole thing down. And I'm going to put another piece of lace across that. I'm going to grab a piece of lace clip. I'll use this one. There we go. That'll work. Could be very forgiving. There we go. Let that dry a second, then I'll cut my edges now. video purposes. I would typically let it dry, but so there we go. So to decorate, you've, you know, got a couple different options. You can ink across the top. Let's put a little ink on that up there. And you can embellish however you want. You can add, you know, some tags, some, whatever your heart desires. And that's a bit much. Let me just get another. Let me see what we got here. Maybe it just might be easier to. No, not that one. Not that one. Let me see what I got. Maybe I'll just put a little bird there. A little bird. Let me cut my bird. And again, you don't have to watch me decorate all of them. I just wanted to give you an idea to show you what you can do with these. You know, if you're making a journal and you've got you know, some ephemera from the kid or whatever you're working with, that would be so much easier to decorate these, you know. Let me get a label here. I'm gonna put more labels. Let's see what we got here. Salem, Massachusetts. That must be a Halloween one. Blue. I don't think I have any green. Yellow, red. I did a natural. Take over that. Yep. Put that one there. We'll just use this one real quick. Just now, maybe not. Something smaller. How about a square? This one. This will work. And let's do a leaf or something. Let's see here. I'll just use the natural. Oh, here's a brown one. I'll use that one. And just to do a simple collage. Anyway, so I hope you get the gist of it. I showed you how to create the tabs and what you can use them for. You know, there's many variations that you can use it for. So if you have any questions and you need to know any additional information on that, please message me. And I thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.